Welcome back, and more Warriors Las Vegas Summer League games. And we'll obviously once again talk about Podziemski and Trayce Jackson-Davis, as we did yesterday. And I want to also talk about Podziemski's ceiling, which has been point of contention on Warriors Twitter. Can he be an actual star? What is his actual upside potential? And we'll talk about what the assistant GMs talked about, size in the league and size on the Warriors. And that's pretty much it, because obviously nothing else has happened much. And Marquise Bolden, one of the guys that we were hoping to maybe get on a two-way, got hurt, did not play today. And Quinton Pose, which is our second round pick, the 52nd pick, I'm pretty sure, still did not play today, even though he has been training, fully ramping up. So hopefully we'll see him in either games, right? We have 2 games left, and hopefully we see him in either one of those. Anyway, Podz and Trayce Jackson-Davis look like Kobe and Shaq out there, man. In Summer League. Podziemski was even more aggressive with his offense today. Defensively more active. I thought he did a better job, having a gap, moving his feet, defending the point of attack, even though he still, I would say, sometimes gives too much space, but he's, looked really great. Classic charge taking there, the rebounding is spectacular. One-on-one offensively looked really great and was ready to pull that 3 ball, which is just huge. He had like 21 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, I'm pretty sure. Now the question is, can he be a star, which has been a point of contention on Warriors Twitter. Obviously with his size, which he's like, what is he, 6'4", I'm pretty sure, right? Let me just check. Brandon Podziemski. Yeah, 6'4", guessed it or remembered it right. Still 21 years young, and he obviously came into the league with being a high IQ guy, able to do a little bit of everything, and that was he's done so far in the big leagues, like we're talking about baseball. Now, does he separate himself with anything, right? He truly does everything a little bit well, right? His biggest advantage is the motor, the IQ, and the willingness, right? The attitude. The rebounding as a guard is obviously where he's shining. But can he have, a skill? Can he be a good enough ball handler and a distributor to be a star? Can he be, a knockdown 3-point shooter to be a star? Can he separate himself in some of those categories so he can actually be a star rather than a all-around great starter? Like, if we were to put a ceiling on it, right? Like, I mean, imagine if he turned out to be like a Derek White type of player, right? That would be sensational, right? And you can argue Derek White is a star in his own role, right? And I feel like that could be something, for Podz to try to emulate in a way, right? To be like the Derek White, the all-star role player. That feels like that could be his perfect ceiling on a team, on a spot. I guess, you would still like for him to play the point guard spot, so you can be a little taller with the way the league has gone with their size, but at the end of the day, 6'4" is not bad. He obviously is not afraid of contact. We know he'll take all those charges, all those body bumps. So, I don't know, man. I think we can underestimate the age factor, we can underestimate the want factor, and the willingness. The question is, does he have enough physical tools in the league to really separate himself as a star? And will he be able to, be a consistent one-on-one creator in the league at the end of the day? That, I guess, would determine him as a star, unless he was to become like a Ben Simmons early on in his career, right? But he would have to have a much better PR at the end of the day. So let me know your thoughts, man. Do you think Podziemski can actually become a star or not? I genuinely am interested. I've read both sides of the story on Twitter a little bit. I'll make sure to check in with what the Warriors fans are saying on Twitter more, but that's an intriguing question nonetheless. Now with Trayce Jackson-Davis, he was at the right place at the right time every time today. It felt like the rebounding was great. He was 9 of 13 from the free throw line, so that was great. Not avoiding the contact, getting the contact, and getting to the foul line and knocking it down. 70%. The free throws have looked better, even in the prior games he has played. So, hey, if he is able to improve that free throw shooting, continue to do what he does right with the motor, running the floor, defending the rim, even be able to bring the ball up in transition a little bit, rebound as well as he has. I mean, we're dealing with a great thing, right? The question is, can you at least get him, some post touches? Can he be effective when he gets the ball in transition? Or in transition not, but in traffic? Because it feels like sometimes his dribbling, especially in tight spots, he sometimes it just does not work. Needs to be maybe more assertive with the dribble, so it works out better for him. But those are minor complaints, right? Trayce, for what he was supposed to be, for where he picked him, has obviously exceeded every expectation and looks to be a really great piece. The question once again stands there: can he be a starter, or is he the perfect second big that I talked about yesterday? But I love both these guys. They've showed out in the summer league, which unfortunately both Podz and Trayce shut down after today, likely. So they will both not be playing anymore in this summer league, which I'm kind of sad. Man, Podziemski could have won the MVP here in the summer league, so makes me kind of sad, but it is what it is. I guess I'll be able to take some time off at least, unless Quinton Post plays, and I'll just take some time off in the summer, just do the NBA news, which, I mean, there aren't many, not much is happening around the league in a way, except obviously the young guys playing and everything, and that's that. As for the other guys, Plowden continues to impress really. Question is, can he get a contract with someone? Like I talked about the rebounding yesterday, that's my biggest question mark with him, but the athleticism, motor looks fine, and the three-point shooting obviously has impressed, so we'll see if he gets a shot with us or with somebody else. Then we obviously had a good all-around team, a good all-around game for everyone, right? No Reese Beekman once again, no Quinton Post. Let me once again just check, why did Reese Beekman not actually play? Did he get injured? I'm pretty sure he did get injured, right? Reese Beekman. Let me see. Reese Beekman. Okay, can I see? Yeah. I don't know. Nothing really talked about with him why he has not played. So yeah. I don't know. Why is not actually getting time, I have no idea. And Quinton Post, like I said, is ramping up. Hopefully will play at least one of the last two summer league games we have. And lastly, there was assistant GM Larry Harris talking about size, and he told, he made some funny comments about it, right? They are very self-aware, so they know what the league is talking about and what the fans are talking about. So he said that they are not purposefully trying to build a team 6'9" and under, even though it looks like it, but they will not sacrifice style for size, which we have known. So there's that. We'll see if they address more of it this upcoming season, or if it will be headed into next season, because obviously Draymond at center will probably just not be able to work at the end of the day. Still moves to be made for the Warriors, if we are being honest, right? It feels like Wiggins just has to be out of the picture if you really want Kuminga to make that next step, even though it might be for the worse of the team this season. Maybe Looney get out the way, right? I don't know. I just don't know. I guess we'll talk about it once the summer league is over and once we have a more full, clear picture of what that looks like. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Warriors Las Vegas Summer League. I guess I'll be back with the last two games if Quinton Post plays. Unless otherwise, I'll be here mostly with NBA news. Maybe some scores. Talk about whatever I want. We'll see. But for the rest of the summer, until training camp, it will probably be a little less active overall in terms of, just everything at the end of the day. So yeah, enjoy your summers, be kind to others, and like always, just be.